What is up, YouTube? That's it here, and today I'm back doing more Mono Battles 3v3 Battle Stadium Singles, and today we're busting out the Mono Ground team. This is one of just a few Mono type combinations that we have left to use for this series. I think the last few that we have left are Grass, Water, and Psychic, so let me know in the comments which one of those you want to see in the next video. But Mono Ground, you would think that Mono Ground probably struggles a little bit in the current Battle Stadium Singles meta. Things like Dragonite are everywhere. There's so many mons that could pivot in, block the EQ, or just flip on like a Grass Terra, or even like a Water Terra, gain a neutrality to our Earthquakes, and then from there just like pin us with super effective water moves. Note that we're not using a Gastrodon today. We're going to be using a Focus Sash, Endeavor, Sucker Punch, Arena Trap, Dugtrio, pretty cool stuff. We're using a standard Sub Swords Dance, Bright Powder, Garchomp with Sandvale, you know, a classic. We're going to use an Assault Vest, Ice Terra, Excadrill. I think this is really cool with Sand Rush. Really cool mon. Great at pinning those Dragonites, catching them a little bit off guard. We're using an Eject Button Hippowdon. So we've used this sort of set a little bit before. What we can do is if we're ever pinned with like our Excadrill and we don't have speed control, we can pivot into the Hippowdon, activate the Sandstorm thanks to its Sandstorm setting ability. And then from there, if they take any damage, they hit the Hippowdon and I get to re-pivot back into my Excadrill. Sandstorm's active, which activates my Sand Rush, and we can start sweeping. The last two mons on this team are going to be Torterra, which I think is actually going to end up being our MVP. Torterra with Shell Smash, Loaded Dice. We have things like Bullet Seed, Headlong Rush, and notably Rock Blast. I would say if I was a Dragonite player and I saw a Torterra, I would feel so free in setting up in that situation. So having Rock Blast there to be able to pin those things, be able to break Ceruledges on the first turn if they have like weak armor sash sets, this thing is absolutely going to be able to tear through so many people, hopefully, definitely, maybe. It's our one redeeming quality mon on this team, and it's definitely like the diamond in a rough that we wouldn't really normally see if we weren't featuring like a Mono Ground team. So hopefully Torterra works. Let's see, did I go over all the mons? No, we also have Sandaconda, sorry. Silcover is the unevolved version. Sandaconda, this is like a standard like Glare, Sandspit, Minimize set. So if there are matchups where they don't have like Blood Moon Ursaluna or like Kowtow King Gambit or Flower Trick Masquerada, all of which bypass accuracy, we could bring this Sandaconda there instead of the Hippowdon and go for a little bit of a cheeky Minimize play. So maybe we'll get some of those, but I do think that this team's definitely going to be trying to set Sandstorm, bully with things like Garchomp and Excadrill, and close out games with Torterra. So hopefully that game plan works, and yeah, wish me luck. Here we go. Glaceon, Flygon. Oh my gosh, yo, I deliberately left Flygon out of this list. It's a cool mon, it just doesn't really work. What do I want to lead with here? I feel like I got a lot of options. Torterra is great at cleaning this one up. I just got to get up sand. So that means I need to bring Hippowdon. It's looking mostly like Excadrill, Hippowdon. It could even be Garchomp here, but I like the Excadrill, Hippowdon, Torterra. So we're going to lead Excadrill, hard pivot to Hippowdon, activate the Sand, Eject Button. That's going to break sashes on that whole variety of mons. Like, so it's going to break sashes on the Noivern, break sashes on the Houndoom, break sashes on the Glade. Those are three common sash mons, while also dealing chip damage to things like Glaceon. And then from there, I'm just going to clean up with Torterra and go Steel Terra to block things from the Scizor. So we should be able to get this one. But, yeah, pretty cool team. You know, you don't really see Glaceon that much. I wonder if it's going to be like a Yawn Cycler. I wouldn't even be if they lead Glaceon, I might just hit it with Excadrill. Honestly, like, okay, I'll just Iron Head you, bro. What are you gonna do, Fire Terra? Like, have fun Fire Terraing in front of a Mono Ground team, you know. So let's think what they're gonna do. They're definitely thinking about it. I think this team honestly wants to lead off with Noivern a lot of the time. Noivern's a good lead, has like big damage output with like potential Boom Burst, Dracos, Hurricanes, things like that. But also it gets access to Taunt, so it's a good like anti-Roxmon. So it's pretty decent into Hippowdon. I don't think I would need to pull the trigger and go for Terra Blast Ice on Noivern. I think what we're going to do, like I said, is just pivot in the Hippowdon, activate the Sandstorm, Eject Button, repin Excadrill, and then from there I can go for a Terra if I feel like it to pin the Noivern. Glaceon. Cool, I'm just going to hit this with an Iron Head, bro. Bro. Not like this. Who hurt you? It was me. I hurt you. Let's go. You can honestly Terra Blast Ground, Terra Blast Fire, like, go nuts with all those things. Like, waste your Terra, please, so I can win with the rest of my mons. That'd be great. I wonder what they're even thinking about doing. Like, Freeze Dry, Ice Beams, Yawns. Terra, cool. So, Ground Terror is pretty common on Glaceons to help it hit like fire and steel types. Water is less conventional. Blocks the Iron Head though, so it does make up for that. I was going to say fire and water are the less conventional ones, but they're also very good. Iron Head can get a flinch here. Give me that flinch. Chilling Water. Okay. That's pretty... I mean, it's stab now. I'm vested. I'm fine. I think I just hard pivot to my Hippowdon and do that same combo I was talking about. So because you went water, I can come in with my Hippowdon, activate the Sandstorm, basically give me a free pivot into my Torterra, who I think I would actually flip the Steel Terra on, bait out the Ice attack, and then just repin and sweep your whole team. Yeah, that seems about right. Ooh, we cooking. We cooking. Damn, dude, he do be cooking. I might just have to Bullet Seed just like straight away, if I'm being honest now. Like he's getting out of control. All right, he's getting a little bit out of control here. You definitely just go for this. You can hit me, that's fine. Freeze Dry, absolutely okay. I'm not, even if I'm dead, I don't really care. Like, but we just get an eject proc. Or sorry, eject button proc. I think you just have to hit, I think the Torterra, well, let's see. Chilling Water, Calm Mind. You know what? I really want the setup. I want it. I got it. Here we go, Tort. They think I'm just gonna water attack, right? So, like, I can get away with this. And then I just Bullet Seed out. You're clicking Freeze Dry, bro. You're clicking Freeze Dry. Because, like, what's a really common Torterra type? Terra type. Water. You're also thinking, like, I have Water Terra. Water Terra is so good defensively. It's going to make them think that, like, I also have water. It's a common tactic to get people to think, like, you play them on the same way that they like to play them on. You see that free swap, bro? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. They got a Terra out of it, but, like, an easy peasy. That worked. Headlong Rush, probably Oko's here. And you do still have to go for the headlong because you can't eat a close combat. Look at this damage. About to be happening here. I also really like Rock Blast on Torterra. I was thinking about putting like Rock Slide. Rock Blast is so good because you can like break Sashes and break Dragonites and stuff like that. So Shell Smash popping off. I wonder what you think is happening, Scizor. I think I Oko. If you're just a straight like HP, like attack Scizor Adamant, like I will get the KO. I want to see if I'm Jolly or Adamant. I think I am Adamant. And this is the same Torterra that I used in like BDSP singles battles in my like playthrough. Cool. Yeah, I'm Adamant. Just full attack. Alright, here we go. Headlong Rush D's, bro. Let's go. Let's cook it. Your Terra's down. It's time to win. If I would have held on to my Terra, though, I think that would have been a bad play. And Terra here, that would have been really good because I would have been conditioning them into like a bug attack or something. Like a U-turn. So Headlong Rush, we get the KO, I think we win. Nice. I'll take a crit. I'll take it. I think it KOs anyways. +2, 120 base, Headlong Rush stab, like, it's a lot of damage. What could you possibly come in with that causes me problems? I can Rock Blast out your Noivern, right? I can Bullet Seed your Glaceon, like, oh my gosh, Loaded Dice Torterra do be cooking out here. My mono ground team. Yeah, I was actually, like, thinking about saving Torterra for the mono grass team. I was thinking about it, but I was like, nah. Like, this is like, one of the best Pokemon on mono ground, because it's so different from how all the other ground types play. They all are really reliant on, like, the sand to enable the Sand Rush or the Sand Veil, or to help it be, like, a dot to help things like Hippowdon or Silcoat or Sandaconda work. And, you know... What is this? Freaking Torterra's not the same way. He's built different. He just comes in, says like, you have to commit this one type. I have a Terra type that flips it, and I pin you. Oh my gosh, Flygon. Yo, of course they're coming at me with the Flygon. You're gone. This Pokemon is so bad. It's so bad. I actually think Gabite is a better Pokemon than Flygon. Because you know what? At least Gabite gets like Sandveil. Look at this. You're done. You're done. Dunzo. And he probably thought like, yo, I'm so safe. I have Sash. I can go like Sash Flamethrower. And it's like Bullet Seed, bro. He's like, but my Sash, I was so safe in the Sandstorm. I was like, no, stop it. Stop it, Flygon. Stop thinking you could be usable. Torterra is busted. Torterra is so busted. I should have put Gabite on the monoground team. That would have been actually kind of sick. Actually, that's one thing I regret in this series. I could have used more, like, unevolved Eviolite mid-evolutions. That would have been actually pretty cool. Bullet Seed closes us out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Torterra busted. And, yeah, thank you for flipping that Terra on the first turn. I really do appreciate it. Bullet Seed, big busted, big damage. No Citrus. And Glaceon goes down for the count. Torterra reigns supreme. And I think we have Grass, Water, and Psychic are like the last ones that we have to do. Don't forget to let me know in the comments which one you want to see me work on next. I have really cool team ideas for all three. But let me know in the comments which one you want to see. Primarina, and here I am without a Gastrodon, right? I thought about using Gastrodon on this team. I just think that I would never really use it. Just because, like, they're already going to bring their grass types. I don't want to use Gastrodon. Let's think about what I need to do to win this game specifically. I can go Dugtrio. Dugtrio is probably a pretty good lead here. I think I might end up going with, like, a mid-game Dugtrio and just pinning something like the Sneasler. Do I have a Ghost Terra on, like, any of these to stop? No, they're not going to go Sneasler here. They're going to go with Dragonite at some point. I'm going to lead off with Torterra. I'm just going to win. Oh, God. I'm just going to win, bro. Torterra just beats all these. Okay, I'm going to try it. Okay, what about, like, Minimize? Do I really... How would I... Mind's Eye lets you hit this thing every single time, so I don't know if I want to do that. Because you're definitely bringing the Blood Moon. So I need to bring things that help me check Blood Moon. I can sub in front of it, but this is also a pretty weak Mon. Yeah, definitely bring Sandaconda. They have, like, Flower Trick as well. Dugtrio's looking okay. I think our best bet is actually just, like, those two. I'm looking at that. Yeah, and just, like, Hippowdon to activate the sand, and then, like, we can actually use Excadrill correctly. This is going to be a very one-sided game. It's basically gonna come down to if I can get away with getting my Shell Smash off. Oh, that's game. That's so game. I break the Sneasler. I break Prim. I break Meowscarada. I break Dragonite. I break Luna. Okay, I got it off. Like, what are you gonna do? What do you do here? Are you gonna ice? I think this is the right play. Right, you're either Moonblasting or, like, low-key Ice Beaming me. And they're Terran first, that's so good for me. Oh my gosh, because, like, now I have perfect coverage against, like, almost everything. Grass, okay. That's one of the ones I have less coverage against, but at the same time, like, Rock Blast is not bad. It's not... Let's see what they used here, though. They could just Liquid Voice me. It's honestly good damage. But let's see what they want to do. Sparkling Ray, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's the Liquid Voice move. It's going to do like half. Yeah, it doesn't KO. It's a lot. Honestly, if I KO them here, I win. Right? Like, if I crit a Rock Blast hit... like that though. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it though. You might pivot. What if you like pivoted? Oh, Aqua Jet. That is I get 2 turns of this now. Thank you. 1 2. Can I get 5 3 3? Oh, crit. We got it. All right, cool. Aqua Jet was the right play for them then. I did not think that was just gonna OHKO at all. It was gonna OHKO with 5 hits. So, and we have a loaded dice, remember? So we're actually busted. Now what are you doing here? You got Dragonite? Maybe I'm going to regret not being Shell Armor, aren't I? No, I like having the Overgrow for the big damage on my Bullet Seed. And I showed the Rock Blast. Here's the Meowscarada. I should outspeed this. I think you just Rock Blast again. This 90 accuracy is going to be the death of me. Oh, he's going to Sucker Punch, isn't he? All right, if you do Sucker Punch, what do? I just come with Excadrill. No, you just come in with... that's... You're going to Sucker Punch. You are going to Sucker Punch. That's why you sent this out. You're going to Sucker Punch. That's why you sent it out. They didn't Sucker Punch. What the fuck? Okay. Hey, you know what? That's fine. Weird. Yes, we're dead. Why didn't they Sucker? Alright. So let's see. Not doing too hot here now. Loaded dice, goodbye. I could have just won. Nah, I don't disagree with that play, because like I wanted to go with the Shell Smash, and then they see the Sucker Punch trap, Shell Smash one more time, and then hit. Right, that was the idea. But we're here now. You yawn in case they want to pivot Dragonite. Yeah, your knockoff's fine. Yep. Absolutely okay. I don't get to use my, whatever thing here, but I'm good. We're just gonna chill. Take Sandstorm Chip. Potentially break Sash if they had it. We're gonna Slack off. Back up at full. It's possible that, like... Yeah, we're good. So they are asleep, and that's actually really good. I'm trying to think what I need to do here, though. I wonder what their last mon is, if it's like Dragonite or something. It's either going to be Arch. I think it's Dragonite. I really do think it's Dragonite. And we don't have Terra anymore. We just have Iron Head, you know? So, like, I'm going to yawn, but I don't know how good of a play that is. Sorry, I'm gonna Earthquake, I mean, because he's Dark type, right? It says Dragonite. I'll yawn it. That's like our out, but, like, I'm not happy about it. Blood Moon. Okay. I think I win. Yeah, it's a... Well, we'll see. Exodrill is not the happiest camper versus this guy. Gotta slick another Earthquake. I might live. I might live a Blood Moon. That's probably game. I think you just Earth Power me. I have to flinch it. I have to flinch with Iron Head. That's my out. If I flinch with Iron Head and then I can KO with Earthquake. I tried to save Terra Blast for this, but now let's see it. If I get one flinch, I should be good. We could also hope that he doesn't have Earth Power, but like, come on, flinch it. Let's go. We're gaming. Oh my gosh, we are cooking. That Meowscarada could still come in and be a problem because I think it can get a Wake Up. I don't think he burned any of his sleep turns though. And so right now it's a Grass Dark. I'm just gonna go for the Iron Head. I think they have to be asleep. I think I got it. It's gonna be real close, but I do think I have it. It might even be a better play to go Rapid Spin, because Rapid Spin will let me outspeed, but after one Rapid Spin, I just want to make sure my speed tier. What is my speed tier? 121. I do not outspeed Meowscarada, so we just go for the Iron Head. Cool. There's the asleep. Yawn busted. Whew. Big Iron Head. Big. Oh, he's still alive. All right, well, are you going to wake up? Survey says. I should be able to live a Flower Trick. I'm pretty bulky. Ah, we take it anyways. Yeah, Meowscarada's like a 123 base speed. I don't think we actually outspeed it after one Rapid Spin. So, yeah, we take those all the way to the bank. Got a little bit lucky in that game. I will say, we got a little bit lucky in that game. The Primarina almost gave us the business. Grass Terra, just straight Grass Terra was more of a problem than I thought. You don't really see Grass Terra prim that often. Like, I like to use it with Ground. I think Steel is another really common one. Sometimes you see Poison. And so that's why I was like, I don't care if you Terra. But then you just went straight Grass, and I was just like, brother, Glaceon again. Yo, you'd think you would have learned this by now. It's like Chilly Reception Slow King into like a pseudo Ice Core with an Excadrill of their own. That's really, really cool. Probably Mold Breaker Excadrill though, so like I think I'm fine here. I honestly love Torterra here. Like, what are you gonna do, Tort? Or what? Sorry, opponent. What are you doing? What is the play? I think I can actually lead Dugtrio against this like very well. I'm gonna lead Dugtrio. I mean, are you gonna darts me? Do I care about that? No, actually, I think I can actually get away with just leading with Torterra again. Like, I just don't care about your stashes or anything like that. Though that's good. Maybe this to just have a little bit of anti-weather if I need it, and then close with my Excadrill. Same ones. I don't need to bring Garchomp here. I think Garchomp's a step in the wrong direction. I think they are going to have some sort of Terra Flip, and I really like Bug Terra when I play Alolan Sandslash. Yes, you still have the Fire weakness, but you cut your Ground and your Fighting weakness in half. So, like, I think they might be Bug Terra Sandslash, and if I want to make the Reed and Rock Blast it, that's really cool. I guess you could also just go Water, which I can make a Reed and go Bullet Seed into that. So Slow King here. I could just hit you in the face, like, really hard. What are you gonna do? Chilly Reception? He could trick room me. I'm a shell smash, dude. I'm a shell smasher. First and foremost. I'm doing it. I woke up and chose violence every single day of my life. Here's a Terra. Cool. What do you do? I'm really happy to see, like, if you want to go like flying Terra, chilly reception, and then you can't defensive Terra the rest of your mons. Psychic? I should just eat this. Actually, I'm dead if he hits me, right? He might just be doing this to lose his defensive typing, though. Or his poison typing. But I could have Terra'd. I shouldn't think I needed to. Let's see it. Am I dead? At least I didn't waste a Terra. You know, it's always good. Survey says he goes for the chilling. He could have used Psychic, dude. That's going to come back to bite you, buddy. Because, like, now you can go into all your mons, but they can't Terra. So it's like, I'm just going to pop your Sand Slash, and I'm just going to pop your Glaceon. I think. You know, I just got to hit my moves, you know. I'd rather see Sand Slash than Glaceon, if I'm being honest. Okay, cool, because I can just hit this without having to use a Terra. Well, actually, I will still Terra. I don't know if you get Ice Shard, but I respect that. So, you're dead. I know you get the defense boost, and you have like a 140 base. This is... I'm a Torterra. You know, I think you're gone. I don't really know. Let's see it. Ice boost is significant. So, let's see what you're working with out here. Shell Smash busted. Icicle Spear, they're faster than me for some reason. Oh, no, they're jolly. That makes sense. That evens out. They're jolly. And they have the loaded dice as well. And I'm adamant, so it makes sense why they're faster. But it's not like they have to have the loaded dice, so they can't have, like, what is that? They couldn't have, like, a King's Rock, right? So that thing's down for the count. And let's see, is it Slowking coming back? I think I'll just Bullet Seed from there. Now we'll see which one I want to do. No, it's actually more damage just to go for the Headlong Rush, like static, like safe damage to go for the Headlong Rush. Glaceon. So against Glaceon, though, if I hit this, they're so gone. This is at 180, and this would be at the low roll at 200. They have this plus Slowking. Slowking shouldn't be able to break this guy in the back, especially if I come in with this first. I'm thinking, like, if I miss this, I lose. So I think that means the right play. I think that means the right play is just, like, Bullet Seed. If I hit the 5, like, they're gone. That's fair. That's fair, like, a mixture of both. 100% accuracy, like, let's see if we get it. You're not the only one that knows how to use the loaded dice. I need a crit. Got 5 chances, or maybe 5. 3. 4, we got Citrus. No, only 4. Never lucky. Probably dead. Let's see. That's very not effective. I'm cooking. And I'm gaming. You got Ice Shard, bro? How many Ice Shards you got back there? No, like, you got nothing else for coverage? Ice Shard, he has it! 2 HP, yo! We got the, what is this? Overgrow boost, boys! Look at that damage of Overgrow! Oh, dude, I really wish I was Shell Armor. That was so close. Oh, man, that's funny. Yo, and that's why we have Overgrow, though. Like, we get to have big damage. Okay, and now the Slowking, it's actually, like, strongest to use Bullet Seed here because the Overgrow boost. You never see that. This is just a Torterra show. Mono ground, more like Mono Torterra team. Oh, that's it, bro. That's it. Show me what you got. Dunzo, look at this damage. Oh my gosh. +2 Overgrow boosted. Seeds, please. He is Citrus. Damn, he had the set. This guy's like ready to go. We still get it. Without Overgrow, I don't think we get it with just 4, but because of Overgrow, it's so much more damage. Oh, that's ridiculous. Overgrow, for those who don't know, gives you a, I think it's 1.5 boost to your grass attacks when you're in the red. So, Torterra busted. We stay taking those wins all the way to the bank. Torterra, Mono Torterra team, big busted. That's what we like to see. Ooh, Volk. Oh, it's a Gyarados. Okay, I eat this team for breakfast with Torterra. Here we go. Torterra's super effective moves are better against like all those mons. I think the only way we lose is if like we don't KO the ape. If the ape flips a Terra on us and we go for like a bullet seed and give it like 5 Rage Fist stacks, that's how we take an L. So that being said, I think you can actually just lead with Hippowdon, get the hazards kind of just going, force them to hit it. Otherwise they get yawned, and then like, if they do hit it, I go right into the Torterra and I just start sweeping, or I go right into the Excadrill and start sweeping if I want to go into Excadrill, because like that might condition a Gyarados pivot, and then I think I'll use Garchomp instead. Cool, this is really good. So if they don't hit the Hippowdon, I just get to start yawning, and that's great, right? Because then I can just pivot to my mons of my own free will, and if they stay in, they get put to sleep, and if they want to pivot, they pivot. That's fine. I got a free swap, and if they do hit it, I just soak a little bit of damage and repin. Awesome. And they're blowing their Intimidate now, which is so freaking important. This is so good for me. I don't want to get taunted. I think I actually don't want to get taunted, so I'm just going to Rock Tomb. It's fine. You just force me out. Like, it doesn't matter what move I use here. I get a free pivot. Chat, shots on Terra Blast Flying Gyarados? Shots are high, I think. Chances are high for Terra Blast Flying Gyarados. I'd love to see if they take Sandstorm damage, because that would tell us if they're Goggles, which is also uncommon, but they're not Goggles. Alright, I'm going to go Steel Terra, because I don't want to die. I still take neutral from Waterfall, but this blocks the Steel. This blocks the Flying Terra shenanigans. If they're smart, they're actually pivoting this Gyarados to Intimidate Cycle Me later. Looks like no Terra from them. Do you taunt me? Are you that much of a gamer that you can just taunt me in my face? In my own house. That you didn't taunt the first guy, but you taunt this one? No way. No way. Alright, that's fine. No flinchies either. That's cheating. Okay. Hey, you know what? Hey. I'm just playing to my outside here, man. I think I get the KO with Bullet Seed. Citrus Gyarados is probably pretty common. I think I'm going to Rock Blast. I think I will do the Rock Blast. I just kind of wanted to save the Rock Blast, you know? I'm going to Rock Blast, though. I think Citrus Gyarados is common enough. I respect it enough. Just got to hit my moves. Easy peasy. Let's go. Dunzo! I needed the Rock Blast. Bullet Seed wasn't cutting it if they were Citrus. Hopefully not Pinch either. Oh, alright, Gyarados is down. I still have the Hippowdon to reactivate my Sandstorm in a few turns, which means Garchomp might just be able to close this one out himself. Let's go. I got a +2 Torterra, and I'm not afraid to use it. Torterra. Mono Torterra team. Let's go. Volk? Okay, this is Terrastalizing, right? This is Terrastalizing. I've never seen a more Terrastalized Volk. I just showed Rock Blast, bro. I just showed it. I'm gonna Bullet Seed you. We're Bullet Seeding here. Like, what Terra do you go? What Terra does Volk go? I don't want to pull up the Pokemon Home usage stats and look, but like... Fairy? Water? Grass? It's probably grass. If that's the case, Rock Blast still just gets the KO. It could be Steel? It could be Rock. I'm not Headlong Rush. I think it's neutral enough. Where are you going? What are we doing here? You're not going flying, that's for sure. You're flipping a Terra on me. Grass. Okay. This is the middle of the pack answer. The right smooth play here. Grass we already saw is a hard Terra for this Torterra to deal with. Oh my gosh, they almost died, bro. Bro, are you good? That's ridiculous. Fire Dance. Okay, that's fine. We should bring out Garchomp here, and we go Earthquake finish off because we don't want to get we don't want to get burned from Flame Body. And then this is the last turn of Sandstorm, the next turn, so we would just go pivot into Hippowdon, fodder the Hippowdon to reactivate 5 turns of Sandstorm, come back into the Garchomp, get Rough Skin, set up subs, things like that. The only way we have a problem with this is if this is like a Scarf Volk, which it could be because it almost died to Headlong Rush. Here we go. EQ, baby! No way they pivot here. Awesome. You're down. Now, what is your last Mon? What is your last Mon? We must avenge Torterra. Back seemed okay here, but their Terra's down. So, like, I can just... do we pivot, though? Sandstorm subsides. don't want to pivot and have them Dragon Dance for free. Doesn't sound fun at all. Ursa. So I can't even use Mind's Eye here. But I can get them to blow their Blood Moon. I could sub on the Blood Moon if I wanted. This mon's not, it's fine. This is fine. I think if I use, yeah, I hate that. That sucks. This is really bad for me. I don't see how I get out of this one. You're gonna Blood Moon. Yep, and so it's on cooldown. And so I'm gonna be able to go Earthquake. You Earth Power me? You hit, because, oh, it's an orb. It's good that it's orb. That's taken, long story short, I'm gonna be able to use sub on their Blood Moon turns, which is gonna force them into other moves. So I'm gonna be able to get 2 Earthquakes off, which means I can crit. And I don't even know if a crit Earthquake gets it, so that means the right play is Swords Dance. Yep. And a Swords Dance crit, Earthquake gets it. So they're going to Hyper Voice their Earth Power here. Yep, good, great damage. And that goes through sub, by the way. So I don't want to sub. I just go straight away. I have to crit Earthquake you right now. You have Vacuum Wave? He does have Vacuum Wave. I'm busted. That's another tick of the orb. Let's go, Garchomp. +2 EQ, baby. That's what we like to see. Oh my gosh, we take those. So, Vacuum Over is the right play for him too. I just lived those because Garchomp's busted. And we stay taking those wins all the way to the bank. Garchomp busted, avenged my boy Torterra. We still have Grass, Water, and Psychic left. Please take a second. Let me know in the comments which one of those 3 you want to see me use in the last 3 episodes of this mono series. And then, yeah, I'll try my best to make that team. We'll get it all together, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this series. It's been a lot of fun to record these videos, and it's fun messing around with mons you wouldn't normally see used on... We're starting to get pretty high on the ladder now. Trying to find a lot of real teams, so it's fun using these sort of, you know, anti-meta meme teams. You would never really think that Torterra would be such a big threat, but, like, if you have the right mon in the right situation, it can be busted. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see next, and other than that, peace out. I'll see you guys next time.